This is from a couple weeks ago. Sorry, it's taking me forever to get it out here, but I'm glad it did because I was working with John Cook, who was working with Meredith, and he noticed some things about her forehand backswing, which I think actually I see in your backswing. It's just very subtle stuff. We'll get to it. A couple of nice serves here. Nice serve. And so here it's a very subtle thing, and but I think it's pretty big. Watch how long it takes you to really get your shoulders turned. So right now you see it's a forehand, and I would say about now you could start getting your shoulders turned more, and then I think and that just kind of rushes everything, and you'll see this happen a few times. So I would say even like right there. If you hit your shoulders turn a little earlier, you could even have both hands on the racket still, but just I think it would it would just there's a sense of lateness because how long the racket's staying out in front. I'll tell you what looks really nice in this match besides your serve is your slice. Great serve. That's solid right there, man. Let me see that forehand. I feel like I would say look where you already are now. So that ball hasn't even bounced yet. You're already here, and so look. Remember that picture right there. I'm gonna try to go back to this one. Well, hmm. Well, I don't know. Anyways, that's a good play. That's nice return. Right. But one thing it's sort of funny in thinking about early preparation. Look how you really you're as you're moving to the ball, you're already ready. You're really ready to hit it, and then you just really cruise through it. That slice is looking good in this match. That's all right. I like the return. I like this kind of just seems. This still on? What's this? Oh, sorry, next one. No. So I just like these kind of. It's a good. I mean, even though it's kind of short, I like. It's kind of a nice, relaxed return. Open stance. You just kind of start the point, and you got right here. You got right back into it. You just missed a. That's a. That's a ball you want. You just didn't really get a good wood on it. That's nice because that's the one you kind of slightly mishit before. That's a great slice return. But what I really like about some of these returns is that it's just not a lot of tension in the return. Very relaxed. Again, look at that. I like that. That's a pretty good serve too. And what's really nice about oops, what did I do? Shoot. What's really nice about that is look how low. Sorry. Here we go. Look how low this return is. A little chip. I don't get down for it. Wish I could use that serve more often. Love the return. Love the slice to stay in the point. Holy shit. You know, it's funny. I've seen this about 3 or 4 times already, and I keep forgetting about this. This is what I love about this shot. Watch. At this moment, first of all, I should be moving in a little bit because I see your back, but there's really no indication that you're going to do that. Good deep return. So we were kind of working on that wedge. Obviously, there's a big wedge in the middle of the court. And he just got a little impatient there, but I think you used the wedge quite well on this day. Good return, nice slice deep. Again. That's solid, man. See how it just kind of floats. This is a good. I like this one, but I like the next one better. You really, it just keeps going and going and going. You know, now that's I got a low ball. My weight's going sideways. I'm slow as a turtle anyway. Ugh. Come on. There we go. That's you at your best right here. Nice serve. And what I like about that serve is that I know you probably got another gear or two to go up on the pace, but that serve does everything it needs to. It's got enough pace, and all I'm going to do is block it. And actually, I mean, look, I don't hate my return. I got you deep in the corner, but and you don't force it. You know, you just hit a nice, big, kind of open stance forehand. And I do that, but still, that's a solid playing by you. Nice slice. Again, push me back. Great slice. Just finish it off with a forehand. Boy, you should burn this point in your head, man. Nice slice. Push me back. Look at this one. Watch what this one does. Right in the wedge. Right in my belly. Look how out of it. I'm now 10 feet or so. 5 feet behind the baseline. That's the wedge right there, man. That's the wedge. Great return. Look at it. Right in the gut. You can see this, especially for a big guy. This is a big guy's worst serve. Look at that. Just jammed. Look at that. The great ball right there. That's just solid point. You know, good point construction too. By all accounts, you're out of it. And there you hit. There's the wedge. That's the wedge shot. I don't do enough with it. And again, what I really like about that slice, is how versatile it is. You're pulling the racket back. There's no indication, unless I just know that that's all you do, which is not true, that you're going to drop it. So I'm still looking for a slice. I can tell you're going to slice it, but I don't think you're going to drop it. That's good playing. That's that last one. Now you can see I'm trying to work the wedge myself. I'm having some decent success there. I keep kind of putting you on your heels to hit that, but you keep fighting it off quite well. Good playing. It's got a little bit away from you. Solid, dude. Nice control. Look at that. Look how ready you are for this. I mean, that's solid, man. Still though, I like the return. I like the kind of low down the middle. I don't have a huge angle to work with here. And so the thing is, I don't have a huge angle and the ball's low, so I kind of have to roll it. I have to kind of roll it into that corner. Now I know you missed this, but that's not a ball. A, you don't miss it by much. B, at the shot you want, so no worries. Still though, just on this forehand, I wonder if... Ah, shit. Where are we? I like the return. I wish you were here earlier. I think there wouldn't be, because the ball's got a little bit of pace on it. If you were here earlier, you'd be able to. I think you would have gotten a better racket on it. That's one of the first backhand returns you've missed. Let's see if we can see what happened there. It's funny, watch. I'll tell you what happened here. Look at this moment. Look where your weight is. There's a lot of weight on your right foot, and you'll see. Right here, if you could have somehow got out of the way and kept your weight on your left foot. That's what I see happening. And no one saw that. There, that's a nice ball. That's a wicked ball. That's a great 1-2 punch. It's kind of nice too. I mean, it's no mystery where you're. I mean, you're standing so far out wide. The whole world knows you're going to my backhand. But what am I going to do with it? And that just sets that up. That's just good 1-2 tennis right there. Well, let's go back to that one real quick. So that's kind of that's right in my wheelhouse. And again, I think the thought of if you could get to here earlier, I think gets on top of you. That's a good point. I like how you play this. The secret of the key to this point is the fact this is called a 50-50 ball. From here, you can go either way, and so I'm going. You can see right there. I split step, but lean to my right. There, I'm basically thinking you're going down the line, and then I'm at the reach the other way. That's good. Good serve. Another good return. Yeah, that thing floated. That thing floated deep on you. Kind of same, and that's what you're doing to me. Is that I'm trying to keep them low, and that thing never, my ball never came up on you. But just so you know, that's what you're doing to me, and that's really. Let's look at that guy again. So you're kind of open stance. This is what I'm seeing. We are open stance. But I think you really have to get those hips. You got to get your hips are you're very. You'll see how open you are to hit it. I mean, you're open stance. I get that, but there's really not much of a shoulder turn or a hip turn, and it's just kind of arming it. So there's really no coiling to your left on those open stances to get you, and also that would load up your weight on your left. Shit. That's clean, man. That's clean. A decent serve. So that's the one I'd rather see. What the hell are we? And this one. So I push you back, push you back, push you back. And that's where I'd love to see you just roll it a heavy ball deep. That's a decent return. Yeah, I got a good shot off. So it's just late. See, at this moment here, I like to see your shoulder more in the ready to hit position, because you have to do too much too fast. Yeah. That's a jammer. So I would say at this point, if you could have gotten out of the way more with your left foot even further to the right, and I think you had time. Or go to the left and hit a forehand. Good serve. You can see that in the last few games you've been pressing a little bit more. And I'm just working my way, and that's what you were doing to me earlier, and I'm trying to do it to you, just working that wedge. Look at your feet. It's hard to tell. It's tough. Nice shot. So now you're forcing those first serves in. Shit. Bad return. That's the first serve. There you go. That's perfect. That's kind of nice. You could have gone anywhere you wanted with this one. I got locked in the middle because it's such a crap ball I hit, but then you could have gone either way. Perfect. And not some. But you set it up well for yourself. Forward, didn't try to kill the approach. Good position. Good return. Oh, where'd that come from? Good return. Let's do that again. Nice spin. That's the wedge. Push. You can see you pushed me back. Push you back. It's kind of one part. A, you push you back into the wedge. But B, watch that kick. Doing right up. That's solid. Solid, man. Great return. I had to play that out of the air. I think it was going to go in. Wasn't that going to? Yeah, it's going to go in. And what I really like too is look how you just step. This is the one I like. And then you really, after this, watch how you really step. Look at that. That is great preparation and just easy power right there. That was a pretty good serve. Jammed you a little bit. That is solid, man. Good drop. Nice relaxed volley. Good job. That's nice. I try to keep it low on you. Nice play. Hey, look what I found. Oh, look at that. Way to stay with it. We hit that. Look where I serve. I'm feeling pretty damn proud of my serve too. Way to stay with it. Way to not stay with it, John. Yeah, ball. You can see where you. It's hard to tell really, but you can see you had to go up and get that ball so high, and I do think you had the chance. And so you had the chance to go step in and get this ball. So you can see where you decide to go backwards. Watch how you go back. And I think if you would have taken a different line to the ball at this moment and go forward, would have been because the swing was nice. What happened there? I see. Also, I think at this moment, thinking run around. Looks like you were thinking that a little bit too. Again, I think you're having the opportunity. I think there's some opportunities to go take this ball inside the baseline, and you hover back like that. Not that one. I'm sorry. This one. I just feel like whenever you see me hitting backhand from behind the baseline, I think that's an opportunity to go right back to the base. I am way far back, and still, I think you had the opportunity to go get this earlier. Back. Very sorry to go to the door. Missed a few points. That's right. I love that ball. Love that ball. Man, that is such a new shot in your arsenal. Not really new, but just something you've really become comfortable with. Look at that. Push, back. And even if my ball was in, you're obviously looking for a good forehand there too. What happened there? Faults or momentum killers. It's a good serve. Deep. There's that deep deep ball, and it kicks. is just a kiss of death. Even though this is a this is a good serve. Look how much you're arming it. And I'm just gonna add a comment. Hold on a second. I just want to go back to the beginning real quick. Look at look at these serves. Just look how relaxed. Relaxed. And now we kind of come back to down to that's the one. It's nice, but I feel like you're really, I mean, it's a great serve, no doubt, but I just feel like you're forcing them. And I think the serve before was just, you were placing it with enough pop. And obviously, if you hit a big one, it works as well. But you can see your double faults have gone up dramatically as the set progressed. But I tell you, the only thing that got away from you really was your serve. And by the way, not that much, because you didn't, you reined it back in. But this is just a perfect point, I think. That's a good return. That's a very well constructed point. That's good. Nice. Nice return. Do that again. That's, this is a shot I think you should maybe go to more, because I think look where that's hitting you. It's kind of right at, well, actually it's not too jammy, but that might be something you really want to focus more on when the ball gets in your belly. Is just kind of chip it out. That's solid. Nice return. Great return. Look how deep that is. Look at that. Solid, man. Ugh, come on, John. It's fucking horrible. I should have come forward. I didn't, and I do that. Good playing though. Good ball. Oh man, that's a really solid ball, Ray. No, not that one. Good ball. Do it again. Sorry. Look at that. Good depth, spin, power. Boom. Well, that's a good way to finish. Look at that. You're feeling that. Look at that. Load up to your right. Load up. Bam! Well, that's it. I like this. Well, that's it, man. What I like is you came out strong, and I kind of got it. I started getting a little bit of momentum in the middle, but then at the end you kind of got it back together, and played really well. See you around the playground.